seed, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Wants to fire on second down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Come into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Offense changing the play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Going to take a shot on second and short. He's got the back in the middle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here comes the hurry-up.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Makes the catch. It's Harbor. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Good timing on the quick out.
And a great job understanding where you're at on the field. And I know that sounds very simple, but I run that out route, I start getting towards the sidelines. I got to feel it. I don't have time to look down as the ball's coming to me. Great job catching it and getting that foot in bounds.
He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Pressure coming. He's going for the goal line. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he watches in for the score. Touchdown, South Carolina! He didn't see anyone open. He said, no problem, I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The South Carolina offense is back on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Going right to work up top. Gets it out fast. Still running at the 40. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Hey guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Keeps it and gets past the chains. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Gamecocks will hustle to the line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Escapes the pressure going right. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And the offense defense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open.
That is going to give that wide receiver nightmares, man. He was wide open. I don't know if there was a coverage bust on the back end, but that is a play that this dude needs to make.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Well, the defense is waking up, all right? The first drive, they allowed a touchdown. They were a bit scrambled. They kind of all got together, rallied on the sideline. They've been pretty lights out since. Forced a punt on the last possession. They've now got the offense set up in fourth down again.
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end, but forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on fourth down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Harper. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and passing? What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Snagged out of the air.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Unloads it left. It's caught downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Everything seems to be working for this offense right now, and if they keep this up, this could get ugly by the fourth quarter.
The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Caught in the backfield, it's Tate. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. To the air, it's Sayin. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. They were getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. It's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. This quarterback part of their running game. Wide open spaces. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. There's the pressure. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. Snags it.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Trying to punch it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Peoples. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He's got the tight end. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
This defense is flying around with bad intentions. How about the stick the defender just laid on the tight end?
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. It's a seam wide. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he tacked on the extra point. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Rushes on him. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Unloads to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Gamecocks will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the ball.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. That is no good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left up.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. The defense defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. He'll off one deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. And the Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And the Gamecocks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Harbor. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. They're on that third down.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in, it's Brown. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On the move. Breaks into the open. Got enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
It's just so nice to have a signatory who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll go to the air. Under fire. He's got it in the end zone for the two as they trim more off of that lead. So an 82-yard drive there, and it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Just gets rid of it before the heat. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They're throwing for it on fourth down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Complete to start this drive. Makes a guy miss and finally brought down at about the 25.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab on the right. Off to the races. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Using the quick game. Into the end zone he goes for the 2, and now they lead by 3 possessions.
Ohio State 45, South Carolina 28.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. One final play before the end of the quarter. Back Back to pass, it's Sellers. Bringing the heat. Lets it fly. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. This time it's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Hey, down in the 4th quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Brown. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air. It's Sellers. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the catch. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure coming. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Snags it quickly on the left. Running through contact. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had off